Welcome again back to another video here at Resolution Design. And in today's video, we're going to talk about, you remember that program that I was doing 3 free a week? Well, today we're going to cover 6 all in one shot because I owe it to you. I haven't been up to date with the 3 free a week due to creation of the Academy. So I'm listening to you guys. You guys have been posting on the comments saying, check out my website, check out my website, check out my website. And I'm writing it down, but I'm also checking if you're subscribed. I'm also checking if you comment. I'm also checking if you're engagement. So if you really want me to review your site, what I ask from you is to first make sure that you are subscribed. Also make sure that you turn on that notification bell and put some comments in. Put your feedback, just talk, right? Because I like people talking on the channel. There's some that I'm going to give a shout out. I'm going to give a shout out to one of my super fans here on YouTube, Chris Unknown. Chris Unknown, if you're watching, dude, salute to you, my friend, because you just go into the comments and you're just so active. So I want to also give shout outs to others that also participate in this channel, okay? So if that's you, or if you want it to be you, just think of it like me giving you valuable advice, right? Something that others would charge you for. I'm going to be just very straight up honest as far as how all of this goes, okay? So again, if you want me to review your website, just like how I'm going to do on this particular video, you know exactly what to do. Let's get to it. Enough chit chat. Let's go. Okay, so first one on our list here. thechickniche.com. thechickniche.com. This is going to be the first one. We're going to start right with it. Okay, very interesting website that you have here. We have the layout that kind of like looks more towards the side. What a nice logo. So this layout is actually pretty interesting because it's not using the standard where it's like the navigation's at the bar and then the logo's at the top, but rather it's just putting it in a vertical towards the left. And what that does is that it allows you to use very big blocks when it comes to the logo versus the typical navigation bar at the top. You have a narrow, kind of like a wide rectangle type of view. In this case, this is a good example. When you have a very big logo, you can put it towards the side. You have a lot of real estate space over there. So I really like this logo over here based on a placement. You can still see the rest of the website. The cart, so everything, the whole navigation system, everything is just on the left-hand side. This is good while the website gets to continue to scroll. I strongly like the branding colors that was chosen for this. This is actually pretty good. We have an announcement bar here at the top. It says first 10 orders placed in December, you'll be receiving a small gift, a small gift set. So don't miss out to place your order. I'm going to be very honest with you. The first 10 orders, right? It's slightly discouraging because the person who's actually visiting here, they don't know what place they're in. Like they don't know if they are the first 10 people, right? So it's like, imagine you come to the website. Oh my God, this website looks so nice. Oh, look, the first 10 orders. Well, what am I? Am I number 15? If I'm number 15, I'm probably not going to buy because, you know, I'm not going to get that nice free gift, right? So here is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the idea about a nice small gift, I think it needs to be something you do with everybody. Don't limit it to just the first 10, you know, just pretty much say that. Almost think of it like, oh, here's a way you could do it. The way you could do it is that when the user goes ahead and adds a product into the cart, in order to entice them to close the sale, you say, you have now earned a free small gift with this purchase. Let's go ahead into the checkout and finalize it so that I can add your free gift and ship it out to you as soon as possible. So that is more like an upsell or a cross sell or something of that sort. So you might want to get into that. So to restructure this idea in order so that everyone's included, not just a limited amount of people where they have no idea who's who, right? So that's what I would say there. Okay, next up, we have the picture. We have welcome to niche, where the outfits are possibilities and endless and all that stuff. it's almost like about us. I'll be very honest with you. I'm not about this. I think that what you're trying to do with the first banner is that you're trying to somehow emotionally connect with the people or kind of like give them your style, where in reality, you're supposed to do that somewhere else. So this whole vibe that you're trying to show, you're supposed to do it at the top of the sales funnel. Remember, when people come to your website, they typically come through a marketing or, through an influence or something where they learned of you somewhere else. They learned about who you are, the vibe, what is the whole persona of the business, and etc. And I could have sworn I put do not disturb. Do not disturb until tomorrow. Leave me alone. I'm trying to record. Okay. So what I'm saying is that when it comes to the story, leave that for blogs, leave that for your About Us page, leave that for social media such as Facebook, Instagram, that talks about who you are, stories such and so. But when people come into your website, hey, we are here for the money. People who come to the website, they hear about the product. You already sold them about what you're trying to, or they already know what you're kind of about, right? And they come into your website, they need to be like, all right, what's going on? I'm here. What's up? So a suggestion for the banner is to think about, oh, okay, here I go again. Let's look at Fashion Nova. Let's see what they're doing, all right? Now, mind you, I'm not comparing this business to Fashion Nova because the type of clothes that Chic Niche and Fashion Nova, it's not that they're totally different, but they're catering to almost a different type of audience, okay? But that's not the point. So I'm not trying to do this comparison to say you need to be like Fashion Nova. That's not it. But let's go to Fashion Nova real quick. And Fashion Nova is one of the biggest. Those guys, what are they earning? Over 500 million. They're closing 500 million this year. So Fashion Nova, we go to Fashion Nova, we take a look at their website, and what do you see? Okay, so we see a mystery offer, a pop-up. I didn't see a pop-up on your website, but pop-ups are very important because as dynamic as this is, how cool was that? That was actually a nice experience, right? I just got 30% off, almost like the lottery ticket experience. And then you could claim your offer by signing up, which I think is pretty clever. It's pretty nice. Or I say, hey, I don't want an offer. Yeah, that's nice, but I don't want it. Okay. So I'm just going to exit out of this just to show you. But right here, they are promoting. So interesting. How was this programmed? Well, what you're seeing here is not a banner, but a custom GIF or GIF, right? It's a custom GIF where it's static. It's not a slider, and it's just it's showing what season we're in. And so when I go back into Chic Niche, I feel that today's date, which is December 11th, we're not in season. We're supposed to hype people up to buy gifts for our significant others or buy gifts for friends, families, and all that type of stuff. So the banner is always about what promotions are you offering, not so much about yourself. About yourself goes to the top of the sales funnel, which is Facebook, you're telling a story. Instagram, you're telling a story. You're introducing people as to who you are as a brand. When they come here, when they get into your store, they're like, so what's up? What's going on? You show them what you're about, which is your offer, okay? Let's continue down here. So before I actually dive down, I just want to look at the navigation menu. Navigation menu is nice. I like the colors. They're soft, right? They're nice. And she's showing her collections. I don't like home. Everyone knows that by clicking on the logo, it's home. The only reason why you need home is if you have shoppers who are 70 years old and they don't know how to use the internet. If 70-year-old people are your demographic, then keep the word home there. Otherwise, get rid of home. You save on real estate so you can put more things, okay? So get rid of home. Tops, bottoms, dresses, jumpsuits. I think that's great. Our story. It's all right. Our story, I guess it's okay. But remember, the main menu navigation, folks, the purpose of the main menu navigation is not to be informative. So the blog room. We came here to shop or we came here to read? Which one is it? Get rid of the blog room, put it in the footer. Put it in the footer or put it in the body of the homepage. But the blog's real purpose is for SEO. Unless whoever's the owner of Chic Niche, she's a massive blogger. If she's a super blogger, like everyone loves her blogs, then that's different. But if you're not a super blogger, or if you don't have someone in your team who does super blogging, the blog room, check your Google Analytics. Check your Google Analytics and find out if people are actually clicking on the blog room. Then make your decision from there. I could be wrong. Maybe you have a lot of clicks going on there, right? But let the data speak to you. If people are going into your sales funnel and they're clicking on the blog room a lot and that's converting into sales, keep it because it's making you money. But if it isn't, get out of here. Let's go. We're trying to make money here, right? So blog room, great for SEO. So SEO, hire an SEO team. You can call me. We can do some SEO. That's going to get you money. That's what's going to make the blog room make you money is what I'm saying, okay? Track order, fantastic. That's customer service. I put that on a lot of my clients' websites, and I think it's extremely important. Why? Because people are like, yo, I bought from Chick Niche. Where is my order? They come to your website and they go track my order. And by clicking on track my order, it takes them potentially into a website or to a page rather that allows them to sign in, right? Like say, give me your order number or, give me your username and password or something like that. In this case, we could see here your order number. What I don't like is that if people come here, okay, and they're like, order number, where's my order number? Right? So how do I find my order number? When people shop for the first time, they might not know. And so something of a detail here that would work out is to say where to find your order number. Your order number, check your email, check spam. It's from so-and-so. It's there. And if you still can't find it, email me at so-and-so, and then I'll help you find your order number. That's what you should do. But I think that this is just too bland. This is just like, okay, here it is, and that speaks a lot about customer service. Okay. So I like the idea of track your order. I think this is great. Store info, again, a lot of these are footer, but let me see. No, because this is a combination of a main menu and footer. Got it. Okay. So I guess that works. Me personally, I don't like it. I think that the most pressing information should be at the top, meaning that it should be primary focus. But when we start putting in a whole bunch of other stuff, I just guess it gets too cluttery. When a design is too cluttery, it builds anxiety to the customer and they leave. When the experience is nice and simple and divided, people like. Remember that. So I'm not sure if this theme is going to work out for you. Let me know. If it doesn't, try to go back to the traditional format and rethink about the logo. Okay. All right, let's go back into the home. Look at that. I pressed the home. Oh. All right. So let's go back into the home here and we're going to look at the page. All right. So dress collection. Amazing. Look at these pictures. Listen, if that's the owner, wow, like looking great. These pictures look amazing because, they're a very high quality picture. It's you're posing with it. You got the background kind of like emulating the colors as well, right? So I'm looking at these images. They look really, really nice. I think this is very good. Here's my thing though. Think about the background. Think about this. Look at the details about this over here. Okay. We don't want to bring the value of the brand down due to where you're at, right? People might look at this and might think, where is she? Like, what's going on here? So, but I understand why she did it, because based on the colors of what she's wearing, the background and the colors itself complement the actual style. And what I'm saying is that you have to perhaps think about the beach. Think about other settings that are more pleasant in the background that also give a contrast for photography. Product photography is a science on its own. If you're going to hire someone to do a product photographer, don't hire someone just because they have a nice expensive camera. Don't hire someone just because they did a wedding. A product photographer is just like a doctor. There's a doctor for each field. There's a photographer for weddings. There's a photographer for settings. There's a photographer for e-commerce. There's a photographer for every specialty. And granted, if you did it on your own, kudos to you, because at least you went far and beyond and you did it yourself. However, if you hired a specialist product photographer, they would say, no, girlfriend, we're not doing this here. We're doing this somewhere else. And then that's a better experience, okay? but love the images. I think that the images and just like how the way that you're set up here is just fantastic. I really like it a lot. Okay. Okay, so now we have the blog room again. Again, I don't think that I mean, you guys tell me what's going on with the blog room. Why is this such a key emphasis? Is this a blog website? Like, I don't know. I don't think, I think that the purpose of shopping is to see catalogs like this. I think this is beautiful. However, when we're trying to sell blogs, how much are you getting back on your return on investment for these blogs? Like if you devote time, or if you hire a blogger to type on this in, how much did you flip it for? Like, how much are you earning a month based on these blogs? I don't know, right? So that's something to also pay attention to. Also, so we have an Instagram feed. So when it comes to the Instagram feed, first I'm looking at this. I have no idea what this Instagram handle is, right? I would have to dive deeper. And once I dive deeper, I see that it's this handle, right? So what you need to do is that you need to somehow put the handle right here. Put the handle right here so that people know that you're on Instagram. And then number two, what you need to make sure of is that all of your posts coincide with the theme of the branding colors. So your images need to reflect this. These are the type of quality. You can't show the world these quality images and then all of a sudden when you come into your Instagram, you're like, you go lower quality. You can't do that, right? So if you're going to go good quality on one, go good quality on all. Don't mess up your brand. That's what I feel there, okay? All right, so we have a subscribe here. I think that's great. It's just that it's too subtle and it's all the way at the bottom. Signing up today is something that should be extremely important, just like how you guys saw on the Fashion Nova website. That was the first thing that they were asking for. Before you even see the store, they entice you with a 30% off coupon as long as you sign up. And over here on this website, you're putting this all the way at the bottom. There's no pop-up. There's no nothing. Why are you not collecting emails? Remember, people who enter into your website, they might not buy right away, but they might want to sign up because, again, they're waiting for payday. They're waiting for payday and they want to sign up to see if you have any promotional offers or save discounts or anything of that sort. Rather than offering a deal all the way here at the top, why don't you offer a 10% off your first purchase only, 10% off. And then after that, you get to, buy off of retail after they like your product. So that's just an idea. Okay. All right. So we're going to go over here. And let's look at tops. So we're going to go dive into the collections. Look at this website here. So I go into tops and I just have one product. That's a big fat no-no for me. I do not like that. Because then it's like, you come into this website, you're like, this girl doesn't seem ready. She only has one top. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Let's go to bottoms. So bottoms, only one bottoms? No, that's not happening. One top and one bottom have the same picture, or just a different pose, right? So I think that perhaps we need to be a little bit more creative as far as the product pictures goes. I go back again, hire a product photographer. At least hire him for 1 hour so he could take maybe 1 or 2 pictures, look at how he takes it, pay attention to the setting, pay attention to how he tells you to pose, listen to all his advice, and then not fire him, but just, that's it. It was just for 1 hour. You do the rest based on the way that he did it. That way you save yourself some money, okay? So that's what I strongly recommend on that part, all right? All right, so only one product for tops, only one product for bottoms. Maybe more are coming in, but still, if more are coming in, chill. Just chill and consolidate it into one collection. Once the other products come in, then diversify with the other collections. But until then, just one you're making the user work too hard just to see your full catalog. Look, in order to see tops, I have to click here. And in order to see bottoms, I have to click here. Now, in order to see dresses, I have to click here. Now I see more of the inventory. Okay. So this doesn't look too complete either. There's a total of 4 products there. Okay. Let's look at over here. Jumpsuit. Jumpsuit, one product only again, right? This is what I would say. Get rid of home, get rid of tops, bottoms, dresses, jumpsuit. Just put shop or put our collection and put all of your products in there. Okay, that's it. Just put them all. Just put them all. And because in total, you'll have, let's see, 1, 2, and in dresses, you have 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And then 7. You'll have one collection that shows 7 products. That's better because the user gets to see all of it. They get to see all of it. They click on one, and then all they have to do is press the back button to see the rest again, right? They're not click, 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 click. They're not bouncing around. So that's what I'm advising here. Let's look at the product landing page. Product landing page, we have this right here where we have, okay, then we have the picture, we have the sizes, we have payment options. Oh yeah, so where's the sizing chart? So let's say a lady is watching this and she's like, well, how do I know that that's gonna fit me, right? Do you guys run small? Do you run big? Do you run this? Do you run that? Like, what's the sizing chart? If you're in fashion, you need a sizing chart. Punto. Finito. Right? If you don't have a sizing chart, we're not in the fashion business because every measurement is different. Every measurement is different based on who is the brand, who's cutting it, who's this and that. So that's what I say is that you need a sizing chart and you need to link it here. Okay? So that's what I suggest there. The share, not a lot of people do that. So this is not something that you're going to benefit from. The let's talk about the jumpsuit. Okay, very nice. I don't see any reviews. So how many people have purchased this? And what are people saying? So there's a lot of opportunities that you still have in order to improve this website. I think you're going in the right direction. I really do think so, okay? And then other than that, yeah, that was Chick Niche. Chick Niche, thank you so much for sharing. And again, if you have any questions, just let me know. I really love your pictures. Like, your pictures are awesome, okay? And just keep up the good work, all right? We're going to go on to the next one. All right, the next one here, Havenist Clothing. Here comes another fashion company, okay? So another fashion company, Havenist. What are we working with here? So let's see the presentation. All right, so let's start at the top. Get a discount code of up to 10% off all and enjoy lifetime free shipping cost. Let me read that again. Get discount code up to 10% of all. Get discount code up to 10% of all and enjoy lifetime free shipping costs. I would reword that because it's not really clear. Okay, so let's see. Enjoy 10% off as well as lifetime free shipping. That's it. Very simple, I would say. Here we go. Let's talk about the logo. So Havenist. I could almost read it, right? But it's different. I think it's nice. But does it really show the message? I think so, based on what you're doing so far. So not bad on the logo for a phase 1 business. Okay. Let's go back into this. So home, again, get rid of that. You don't need it. About us. About us should not be the first thing. It should not be the first thing. You're trying to sell. You're not trying to have the people read. All right. Make them read somewhere else. Make them read like on a WordPress blog. Make them read an article off of something. You know, that's where they read. But about us should not be the first thing. People should not trying to kind of like, this is not Tinder, right? We're trying to get to know you. You're trying to sell. Okay. So the first things that you should sell or that you should put is men, women, unisex. And also contact, get rid of that. Put that in the footer because that's informative. That's customer service. Track my order is good. Sizing chart is good. Those are good things, okay? All right, what else do I see here? I see a currency converter. Currency converter, why? Do you have a lot of international people coming in and buying from you? If yes, cool. If not, take that out. Take that out. You don't need it. Pay attention to who your most popular clients are. Grow as a business first, then entertain international. Okay? I'm not saying international is bad. It's just that international people understand the US dollar. They understand it, right? And sometimes the browser even converts it for them. It's not something that's going to be like, it made you so much money. It doesn't make you that much money. It's just nice to have. Me, it slows the website down. Take it out. So unless there's proof that you earn a lot of international sales, then keep it on, okay? So if you get a lot of sales internationally, keep it on. But if you're not getting a lot of international, what do I mean by a lot of international sales? More. So if you look at all of your sales in a month, your international sales would be more than 40% of all of your monthly sales. If that's the case, keep it on. If it's only less than 10, take it out. Take it out. All right, so we have wear and show, premium-based lifestyle clothing. Okay, so I see a couple here that is barely viewable because it's very opaque. It's very how do you call it, washed out. It has very like that washout look, and it doesn't pop to me. And so because of that, I don't think that this is doing what it needs to do. Instead, there needs to be a model where they're showing the product vividly, like it's like pow, and you see and you're like, wow, that's very nice. Because why? Because you identify with that model, right? And you could see how they look, right? So again, you have a call to action, not offering anything, right? You're just saying, hey, it's wear and show, premium based lifestyle clothing. Why is it premium, right? So I think that the word premium is just too vague. Like it's just a word wishy-washy, not good enough. You need to say what's your cause? Like, how do you connect with people, right? Without telling a about us story. Okay. So think about that. Other ideas for the banner that would work out better than what we have going on here. Okay. So what do we have here? We have men's and just t-shirt. That's it. Well, why do we have a drop down if it's just t-shirt? Well, maybe because it's men's t-shirt, right? Well, if it's men's t-shirt, get rid of the drop-down t-shirt, leave it as men. And they click in there, they're going to click in there, and they're going to see all t-shirts, right? They're going to see t-shirts, right? So what I'm saying is that there's no purpose of the drop-down unless you have like a whole bunch of different catalogs that pertain under men, right? That's what that means. Pause. So, oh, we got a pop-up. Whoa, that took forever. That pop-up took like about 90 seconds, like about a minute and a half, maybe more. That took a very long time. Okay. You're using Privy. I think that's very good. So the fact that you're using Privy, I hope you have it connected to Klaviyo. That's very important, but I think this is absolutely great. So kudos to you. I like that. So right here we have women just t-shirt. No drop down. Men, women. Okay. Unisex. All right, let's check this out here real quick. So if it's just t-shirts for women, oh, okay, gotcha. All right, yeah, I see what you're doing. All right, so unisex is good. Just and you have hoodie, sweatshirt. Just keep it unisex. Keep it unisex. That's fine right there. Get rid of contact. Put like a track my order or something like that. That would help out even more. Or put new arrivals, like things that are super brand new, or maybe even clearance, something that you're trying to get rid of. But the contact information, put that in the footer. Okay. Let's see. People will stare. Make it worth your while. Harry Winston. I like that touch. Not bad. Why shop with us? Unique, desirable, semi-based, high quality, blah, 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 free shipping, safe and secure. I think you could have done this with badges versus just this, like 4 little badges to kind of show why you're in such good quality, right? But right here, I think instead of trying to convince people to try to buy from you, like why should they buy from you? Talk about, don't title it like this, title it something else, right? Because this might make you sound too thirsty, okay? Or too desperate for the sale, right? So I like the technique. It's just that I would have put like several emblems and I would have talked about more of empowerment. Like, what is the movement? What is, when someone buys from this company, what is the lifestyle that they're buying? And I think that you need to emulate what that lifestyle is, right? The lifestyle is for those who love, whatever it is that you're selling, right? So I definitely think that should be here. Again, you're trying to put a call to action to read the about us. You put the about us here, you put the about us there. You're really pushing the about us, and I think that's very bad. You're going to suffer from sales because of that. So I would strongly encourage you to shift your mind and kind of push it so that it's more driven to selling the product, mostly your product, okay? All right, so that's that here. Our collection. Okay, so I could see right away that this was more of a theme build. This is not like a custom theme or like a custom design or anything like that. Our collection, I guess that's good. The font looks very generic. I think that if you have a custom logo that looks like this, I think that you need to think a little bit more outside the box when it comes to the fonts that you choose, because it's pretty stale. It's pretty stale. Our collection, so we have this one, men, women. Okay, so these are just the different collections again, men, women, and unisex, which is cool. I guess it's fine, but just the way that it's laid out, I don't think that it's going to attract too many people. People are going to see this and going to be like, looks very low budget. I don't think I'm going to put my money into this, right? So pay attention. First impression costs the most. What they say about us, hey, people know in 2021 that this is BS. Okay, so what I'm saying specifically is that use programs such as Judge.me or Yotpo. Use apps like that. Don't have the written testimonials. Those don't do any good. Instead, put like your Instagram feed so that kind of shows what's going on. The newsletter, put that as a section as well. Make sure that you put a pop-up, because as of right now, the whole website looks like it took not too much effort in order to put it together. Maybe it did, which if it did, my apologies, right? But what I'm saying is that this is not the right approach as far as to make sure to sell this. Anyways, let's go ahead and look at the collections here. So we're going to go to men's t-shirt. Right away, I see the same guy posted 3 times with 3 different shirts. It's super obvious that you're using drop shipping. Super obvious. And because you're doing this, the people are going to react to it and it's going to be like, nah, like they're just going to be like, nah. So if you have different shirts, at least put the effort and put different models in there. Because if you're using the same model that has the same exact pose, right? The same exact pose, no matter how nice your design may be, it's just not a good look. It's not a good look at all. Okay. If you have something that's on sale, what it does is that it almost screams out that you're desperate to sell it, that you're not making any sale, right? So again, I would say keep everything normal priced, right? Offer a discount, which equivalates to perhaps the same amount of discount that you were going to give here, and improve on your products. I think that the product images here are no good, right? And then to finalize on the product actual landing page, the term taxes included, that's not going to make people want to buy the shirt. Like, oh, I don't have to worry about taxes. Nah, people know that they have to pay taxes if you're local. So let's say, for example, if Havaness is selling in New York City and someone from New York City purchases, they know they have to pay tax. But if you're in Miami, they know they don't have to pay tax, right? So the fact that you put taxes included is not going to be a selling point here. You want to know what's a selling point? If you put an icon that says fast delivery, that's a selling point, right? So here's another one. 3 people are watching this right now. That's good, right? So you don't want something like this in there. Like, I don't think that it's going to create any type of hype, right? Color and size, where's your sizing chart? There it is. He got it. So the sizing chart is way at the bottom. I would say find the link and put it here, or replace it and put it here. Make it say sizing chart and then a hyperlink, and then the hyperlink takes you to the sizing chart page. Okay, so that's what I say you should do here. All right. I don't like the super scroll down, because now you got one side that's like super long and then the other side that's super short, right? Not a good looks. So I would entertain doing some tabs and making this just a tab, and then the specification is another tab, and then the sizing chart is another tab, and then the 4th tab is a review. Okay, so keep things nice and symmetrical, keep things right there nice and attractive, and also don't forget to give incentives for those people who buy for the first time. I see you have Yotpo here, but you don't have it so that it's nicely developed. I strongly encourage you to hire and invest a Shopify expert. How much money would I invest in this business if I was a business owner to hire a Shopify expert? That's a tricky one, okay? So that's part of the academy. That's coming pretty soon. Sorry for the delay, guys, but let's move on to the next one. All right. profitapparel.co. Right off the rip, we got a pop-up. That's what I'm talking about. And it's a nice one too. Look at this. Don't miss out. Wow, this is all like fashion. All of you guys are in fashion. Don't miss out. Hey there, hey you. Yeah, what if I give you 20% off? Would you take it? Like that guy posing right there. Yeah, we'll take it. And so I think I like this a lot. You made a deal to them. Sign up and save. I like it. Keep up the good work on that. You're using Turbo. I could see that. Kudos to you. You're using Turbo, my friend. All right, so let's see. We got these here. Love it. Order tracking. Very good. Hooters. He gets straight to the point. I like this. This is very great. Okay, I'll tell you where you're messing up at. What's good with this little tinsy witsy pitsy little tinsy logo right here? What's up with that? I think that the branding itself of the logo is because you have a combination, two things. You have the word profit, and then you have the nice icon. And so you have it stacked up on top of each other, which then you only have a vertically narrow space to put your logo. So your logo is a block, and then you're putting it in this little tiny, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's right? So one or two things need to happen. You need to first focus on the iconography or the word itself. If I had to choose which one over the other, I would choose profit. Get rid of the iconography. Put the iconography all the way down in the bottom right here. In Turbo, there's an area where you could put that and you can make that real big, right? Just the icon or both, right? But the point is, put that here nice and big. That'll work out pretty dope. But I don't like this logo. This logo, it's like so little, and it's just so little. So I'd say go ahead and improve on that, okay? There's nothing wrong for you to put the logo in the middle as well, and then kind of like have this to the right and have this to the left. That's actually good too. Turbo does allow you to do that, where you can have a secondary menu. You could even have a third menu. Like, I think that's what this is here. So I'd say I recommend you to do that. Free shipping on all orders. Okay, free shipping on all orders. This follows you, this navigation. I like it. Very nice. Now we have the actual fashion itself. Very high quality picture, very symmetrical, very in tuned with the branding. Hoodies and sweatshirt is the first call to action. Cool. No problem there. I like that. So far, so good. Then we're using some blocks. Bomber jackets. Beanie. Beautiful. Like it. Polo, hustler, nice fitted. Your everyday essential. You did good up until here. What happened with the lifestyle? The website looks like a vending machine, brother. It's a vending machine. There's no life to it. It's too granular. It's too transactional. You're not trying to connect with the buyer. Who would rock something like this? You're not showing me off the homepage. There's no models. There's nothing, right? And so what I would say is that add a little flavor with some lifestyle in it. Like if this is like this, okay, yeah, great. But show me some people rocking it, okay? Because right now it's just, that's it. And maybe some social media. So show some people actually, wearing this type of stuff. Who would be the demographic? Would it be a skater? Because if it would be a skater, then the Instagram feed would show like skate life or something like that, or something urban, or just whatever. You get what I mean? But you have to show some type of a lifestyle here, because I don't see it. The footer, you did good here. I think this is great. FAQs, wonderful. So far, so good. Let's go inside of the collections page. All right, so you went with two columns, and you don't show the name of the product. You're not showing the prices off rip. You're forcing the user to hover over just to see what's going on. You're making them work a lot. There's a setting inside Turbo. I know that this is by default, by the way. This is by default. Like what we see right here is by default. Go into customize theme, and inside customize theme, go to the actual collection. Click on the collection, and you're gonna see on the left-hand panel collection settings. Click on that, and there's somewhere in there in theme settings where you could allow the name of the product to show up as well as the price versus the hover over quick view. By the way, no one does this. This right here, you don't want it because Google Analytics cannot track this. It's an Ajax pop-up. It's not good. Get rid of Quick View. Quick View is so 2011. Like, don't do this, okay? Make them go straight to the product landing page so that Google Analytics could see that that's how far they went, all right? So that's what I recommend you to do. Disable Quick View. Show your prices on everything, okay? Okay, so I like this here. You see, you got some lifestyle image going on, and it says sign up for emails to get 20% off your next order. Your next order, right? Your first order. Your first order. Like, you want 20% off your first purchase? Here it is, right? Because you entice them for the first purchase, okay? Not for the next one. No, for the first one, right? That's what I would recommend you to do, okay? So far, so good there. So let's go ahead into the actual product itself. Uses some color swatches, which is great. I like that. We have this here. We got the size chart at the bottom. Listen, you're using Turbo. There's a link for you. Size chart. You could do that, okay? Get rid of the vendor name. They already know they're in your website. You don't need to keep on repeating it, okay? So go ahead and do that. Put the size chart in there. Put some tabs, okay? No tabs necessary, because then it'll just be this. Reviews. How many people are reviewing this? I don't know. Get some reviews. If you don't have some, gotta start calling some friends and then be like, hey, give a good shout out for me, please. And pretending that you purchased, so that people are driven by reviews. Remember, they've been Amazoned. They've been mentally Amazoned. So you gotta go ahead and do that, okay? The quantity, all right, everything's good. Everything is good so far. So no problems there. Okay, so final suggestion is, well, I think you're heading in the right direction. Order tracking, I like this a lot too. Let me see. Oh, wow. What happened? Yo, we were doing so good. Oh, my goodness. What happened with the order tracking? Listen, people come into this website, they click on order tracking and it's not working. They're not going to buy. Because in their mind, they're going to be like, I can't track my order? Peace. Like, that's it. And you're putting it front and center. There's a very important detail for you to fix. And that is it for the profit. Good job. I have two more. Let's see here. We got Pet and Me goodies. Pet and Me goodies. All right, let's start at the top, man. Pet and Me dash goodies. Try saying that to a friend. I have a challenge for you, okay? Say your URL to a friend and watch them type it in. Don't spell it out to them. Be like, go to my website, petandme-goodies.com, and let's see if they have a problem typing it. If they have a problem typing it due to misspelling and all that type of stuff, you chose the wrong domain. You need a domain that's very easy for people to just say it and that they could just type it. And the reason for that is for your direct sales. It's word of mouth. Why are you making people difficult in order to just get to your website? Word of mouth. Yo, where did you get that? Where did you buy that? Oh, I bought it at petandme.com. Now, here's what I think really happened with you. You tried going to petandme.com and that was taken. The domain was taken. Like someone else got it, right? So something happened. I'll tell you what happened. You invested in your logo before the domain. It means that you in your head, you invested in the name of the company before you researched to find out if the domain was even available. That's what I think happened. And that's why that's bad, okay? So here's what I'd say. In the interest of putting more money in your pocket, if I was a co-owner of this business, I'd say, let's rename the company. You'd be like, but why? Why rename the company? Because people need to remember it. It's all about the brand comes first because people talk about the brand. And if I messed up on this brand, I'm going to restart it and do it the right way. Okay. So first I will go to GoDaddy.com or whichever, Namecheap.com, whichever one you want to go to. Find a pet company name that is easy to spell, easy on the words, no hyphens, no dashes, no none of that. Just very simple. Okay. And then once you bought that domain, then redo the logo, redo the branding, and now you have it. Okay. That's what I recommend you to do versus holding on to this, and the sales will be impacted. Trust me on that. Okay. All right. Second up, 99 places available for lifetime discount. I have no idea what you're talking about. Like 99 places available. What does that mean? I don't want to click on it to find out. I need to know the moment I read it. If I have no idea what that means, no one's going to care. Home. Let's get rid of that. Bowls, who we are, and contact us. So I understand that that's what you're selling, bowls. But if you're selling it, where's the tracking? Where's tracking? Track my order. Okay. Who we are. We ain't trying to get to know you. We're trying to buy the product. So instead, if it's, well, let's see, what are you selling? What are you selling? Let's find out. Bowls, right? So we have the 2-in-1 automatic dog or cat bowl, right? It's a dry food plus water. Beautiful. Okay, I get it. No problem. You're trying to sell that, right? So what you need to do here is talk more about the technology. When you come to the website, I don't want to see your face. I'm not saying you're an ugly dude. No, I'm not getting into that, right? I'm not saying that. I want to see the product. I don't need, hi, I'm a salesman, and I'm going to tell you why you need to buy from us. Buy. Like, no, we don't want that. Instead, sell the product. You want to know how you sell the product? Well, if the product is of its unique class, right? Then how do we sell it? Let's go to our previous client, Hellamix. Shout out to Hellamix. I know you're mad at me. I don't know what the heck, he fell off. I don't want to get into the drama as to why he's mad at me. You know, I guess he asked me for additional work, and I told him it's going to cost money, and he didn't like that. And I'm like, I can't work for free, you know? But he's still a good guy. He's still a good guy, and I love his business, okay? So if you're out there and you're watching this, dude, I still have a lot of love for you, okay? And he's still holding down the same website that I built for him. Hellamix.com, guys. Hellamix.com. You can see right off the bat, what industry does this cater? Immediately, what industry does this cater to? The fitness industry, right? Just off the rip, okay? And so if we're going to talk about the product, this is how you talk about the product. What do you think about that design? I think that's pretty cool too, right? But you talk about the product. You talk about its technology. If you're going to put a video like this. Okay? So going back to our guy over here at Pet and Me, I think that you need to emphasize on the product a little better and just show the product and just focus on what we're solving, okay? It should be not a video because videos do make the website slower. You have to think about people that don't have high internet speeds. And you have to think about just putting the message right off the bat. What are we solving with just one picture? Get rid of the video. One picture. What are we solving? We're also in Christmas season. So why don't you make it nice and Christmassy? And the perfect gift for the pet lover. That's what you should be focusing on here. Next up, the bowl without stiffness. You're solving a problem too here. So this is more of an explanation. I like section number 2. Redistributes 20% 7E. I have no idea what this is. This is a slider. Sliders are old school. Get rid of it. And sliders also slow down your website. It's all about static images, okay? And this looks like it's painful to watch because it's just so crunched up like that, and you can barely see exactly what's going on here. So I'd say no to this, okay? Subscribe to a newsletter. All right. I don't recall seeing a pop-up. Maybe I did. I forgot, but I didn't see it. Emerge with confidence. Not easy today. People don't want to read this, right? So again, I think that visuals is how you go and solve a problem. You have to visually solve a problem. Be creative as to how you're solving a problem. You know, I see this website. If I had to, okay, so if I'm the owner of this website, I will custom make it. It's custom design, fully custom, right? And it'll be very animated. It won't look so serious. It'll look like animated, like it's like pet lovers. It'll be cutesy. It'll be like very nice. We're solving a problem. Technology meets cutes, right? Because it's all about the pet owners, right? Which the pet industry is very nice. But I won't make it as serious as this website. And I totally get it. Maybe the owner is a serious guy, and I totally respect them. It's just that as owner to owner, I'll be like, listen, I understand you're a serious guy. We got to make a serious decision. Okay. We need to delegate this, but I don't got too much money. Well, we're premature on this project then, because if we don't have the right money in order to put into this business, then we need to put this business, we need to close it, we need to go get this money. And once we get this money, we hire the right people in order to get this thing done correctly so that we can make some sales. Otherwise, we're just wasting time. And you might close within less than 3 months. So that's a strong advice that I have so far. Other than that, based on, if I just go to the bowls itself, it takes me right away into the product here, and I think that this is good. So nothing bad here so far. Tax included, I'll get rid of that. More payment methods. I'll just put some more, probably put a video here. This is where I would actually put a video now on the homepage of a cat actually using it, okay, and actually solving the problem. Kind of like a before and after type of thing. That's what I would do, okay? All right, so that's for Pet and Me. We're going down to the last one. Last one we have is, what happened here? What happened? No, it's not the last one. We have 2 more to go. 2 more to go. So if you guys are watching this to this part, just leave your comments below. Also subscribe and let me know in the comments if you want me to make videos for yours, okay? So I will not continue making these videos unless there's comments and people saying, yo, I like this website, or he was right about that, or do my website next. I want you to give me advice so I could go ahead and fix it. And also pay attention. You need to turn on your notification, because when I make videos like this and I'm talking about your website, that's free advice that you have no idea. You need to be on the know, okay? So make sure you always remember. Citation fashion. Can anybody read Can anybody read this? Citation fashion. No. So right here, make this black. Make this black. All right. Free shipping for over $100. Why? Are you raining with money? Like, do you have tons of sales? Do you get like $10,000 a week? No. Free shipping, everybody. Don't be stingy on the shipping. Your priority is to get yourself out of a startup. You need to surpass startup. Don't dangle the carrot when you're not getting enough money. So I say free shipping to everybody, no matter how much the sale is, okay? You just need to incorporate or bake the shipping costs into the actual product. So for example, let's say for example that, okay, we'll get into that in a second. But right here, I can't see anything, so I highly recommend you to update this. We have home. We have all collections and about us. So all collections is good. I like that, especially when you consolidate everything. That's cool. But then you have all the collections over here, which is kind of confusing, right? So if you're breaking down your collections over here, then why are you not breaking your collections over here? Okay. This theme, I think you're using Brooklyn. Let me see. You're using Venture. Is Venture free? Venture's free. No. I understand that there's a low budget. I understand you wanted to go free. Invest in your business. If you're about to make money, it takes money to make money. And if you don't have money, then we're not ready to make money. That's it. If we don't have money, we're not ready to make money. Otherwise, you're wasting your time. Because in order to build a proper business, you need to fund it 2 ways. You need to fund it with money, and you need to fund it with time. And if you have more time than money, then you need to stop what you're doing. And you need to take your time and go somewhere else and flip it for money, and then come back here and then do this the right way versus, whatever. Right? Okay, so I like your products. I really do. I think that this connects. Oh, you know what? Let me see. So she has, so this owner has this person as a model here. And then here you go again. Look at you. I like this. Okay. Jamila, very good. I don't know if Jamila is black or Hispanic, whichever one, please don't take any offense. But minority business owners, OMG, I think you need to splash minority business owners all over this, right? The simple fact you're a minority business owner needs to be the movement of your business. Because, so for example, like Black Lives Matter or anything of that, any movement that you're trying to support, Totally do it, because people will connect based on the movement that you're doing, or based on a trend, or based on a lifestyle, or just something that connects to people, right? Versus, this is my bio, this is who I am, hi, LinkedIn. No, not that. What you need to do is talk about the people. Don't focus on yourself. Focus on the people. Connect with the people. Connect with the people so that they connect with you and then they love you, right? So that's what I think about that. Okay, so we have some lifestyle things going on. Yeah, again, I like this. The fact that you're on Instagram, I think this is good. It's that in Instagram, don't you look like a salesperson on Instagram. Make it about a lifestyle. So I'm sure Jamelia, I'm sure that you follow other, businesses. Like, it could be Fashion Nova, it could be whatever. Look at the lifestyle. Look at how, there's models, there's this and that. They're taking pictures, da 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 da. I'm sure you have the latest phone, maybe, right? These latest iPhones, they have beautiful cameras. They're amazing. I think that you need to invest in photography. So photography is very important. Don't cheapen out on it, because as of what the website looks right now, it's definitely not ready. And I understand you're trying to do it yourself because maybe you don't have enough money to hire an expert. I just say is that, hey, just put the whole thing on pause. How much money should you gather? Gather $3,000. Gather $3,000, because it's not just for the website; it's for marketing too. So you get yourself 3,000. You spend maybe, let's say, 1,200 for a professional to build your website the right way, and that's just one of those local freelancers, someone junior, right? Not someone big, but just someone basic to get the website looking really nice. And then the rest of the money you use it for marketing, and then things will be much better. Okay. All right. Last one here. Inspiring Styles Boutique. What's this URL? Hold on. D's in Spring Style. Okay, no, I have no idea what that says. Hold on. D's Inspiring Styles. Whoa, we went ebonics with this. Okay, so I go back to the original statement. If people cannot properly type it in, we're wasting our time. You need a different name, okay? Oh, all right. So what? Okay, much love for ya. So let's see here. Okay, so you're using a theme export. That means that you grab this theme from someone else, or from so. I don't condone grabbing a license from one store and then putting it onto another, because eventually your store can get shut down, right? Due to the Shopify's terms of policy. So if you buy the theme motion, make sure that you buy it for every account, because if you don't, chances are you can get in trouble with Shopify, and Shopify could close your store down. So be very careful with that, okay? But you're using motion, okay? And based on you using motion, and you got this logo right here, I guess it was done quick, fast. It's not bad. It's just that the theme and the way that this is all set up, this is just not a good look, okay? You have a video to kind of like give it that wow. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to do that wow, right? And I don't think that this is the way that we need to do it, okay? So there's other ways to do this. I say hire a professional. Same thing from the previous website. Let's see. How do we have this here? Okay, so you might be doing drop shipping based on what I'm seeing here, because there's a combination of just standard shirts versus someone modeling. I see pictures all over the place. One is this big, one is that big, one is that big. It's not good. It's not a good look. You got a whole bunch of videos. This is slowing your website down drastically. Not saying no to the videos. I'm saying that there's a place for the videos, and the videos is for Facebook. Make your videos for Facebook. Facebook loves videos. They will push it out to a lot of people, and then just bring them to a nice static website that loads fast. Don't try to sell people visually here with videos. Instead, sell them on Facebook, which is the top of the funnel, and then bring them here. And then you should invest on a product photographer to take beautiful pictures of all your products. So simply because I've seen this video and I've seen what you've done so far, I could tell that you're already invested. It's just that I'm wondering if you're giving money to the wrong people. And that's really what the problem is. Folks, I want to end with this final statement here. I'm not going to continue with this website. I'm just going to give a general statement for everyone. I know that it's probably tough sometimes you hiring somebody with your anxiousness to actually launch. Like, I totally get that. But I think that, in all honesty, when you invest in your business, this is your baby. This is your investment. This is your money, right? And it's hard sometimes when you're like so anxious to launch. You want to start selling something, but you only have a little bit of money. And here's the truth. No, you don't have a little bit of money. You don't. You make money. You want to know why? Because you got bills to pay. You probably eat somewhere. You probably spend money on clothes. You probably do this. You probably that. Like, you have to look at all of your finances, and you have to really look at and say, if I want to start a business, I need money. And there's something about my life that is restraining me from getting this money. I have this lifestyle. I always go out on the weekends. I always spend money on this and this and that. And that's really where the problem is, where you feel that, oh, your business is only worth just this amount of money, and you're not going to get the return that you want, right? Life is going to talk to you and you'll be like, yo, you're not spending the right money as you should, okay? And so that's where the area begins. I would say first, if you want to hire me for consultation, I'll leave a link down below. I charge per hour, right? But at least I'll get you a game plan going. I'll be like, look, this is what you need. You need to hire these people. This is the type of budget that you need. Once the website's built, you need this strategy of marketing. And from marketing, the expectations of results are going to be from this time to this time. From this time to this time, once you reach that milestone, then you need to upgrade your website to phase 2. Phase 2 is going to look a lot different, and so on and so forth. You need to have a game plan. But if you're trying to figure this out on your own, and you're just watching these videos from these other younger kids that they're still living with their mom, right? And they're still in their own room, like, chances are this is going to go downhill. So I hope that this information helped everyone as much as possible. Thank you again for your patience for the 3 free a week, which now it's like I'm super past due on that. But if you like this type of content again, and if you watch this all the way until the end, I want you to type in the number 12. Type in the number 12 on the comments, or just let me know I watched this until the end. This was so great. Please review my website. Let me know how I think, or let me know how you feel about this. And don't forget to add that notification bell, because when I pop these videos out and I'm making a video about your website, you need to know what changes you need to make. Other than that, thank you very much, everyone. Have a wonderful holidays, and also many sales may come to you. Okay? Many blessings. I hope all the sales go to you. Talk to you soon.